Hi, everybody. How's it going? Good to see you. Making sure everything is working. And it is. Look, I can see my face in multiple ways.
Ooh,
Yay.
it's mine.
That's yours.
Can anyone hear me?
I think they can hear you. This is exciting.
This is my first day, obviously.
I'm going to introduce you. Does that work?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I am Greg Tito. I am Director of Communications here for the Disney Lorcana TCG, and I am joined today not by Rochelle. It is her birthday, so she gets
Happy
some
birthday!
very well-timed, well-deserved time off. But we have Kelsey Johnston here.
Hi.
Hi, Kelsey.
Nice to meet everyone.
You may have seen Kelsey last as the cue card girl during our next chapter presentation. Do you remember that?
I fulfilled a bucket list dream that day.
What was that dream?
Just to be like the sign holder, like in one of those late night talk shows. It's always been a dream, and now I accomplished it.
We did joke about you being the Guillermo of the next chapter.
Oh, that would be a dream come true.
I know. Next time we're going to have to... Next chapter, we'll have to have some more witty banter. But we got that going on today because we have a lot of fun stuff to talk to you about for the Disney Lorcana game. It is we're in Reign of Jafar season. Did you go to any fun pre-releases, all of you folks in the chat? Or did you? Did you see? We had our one here in the office, which was super fun.
No, not yet. I was finishing up some video games.
As is important for all of us. Yes, indeed. I've also been finishing up some video games, but getting some fun Reign of Jafar things in there as well. We will, of course, be playing a little bit of Palace Heist later on in this broadcast. I am not going to subject Kelsey to us trying to do one of the more difficulties.
No, I'll cry.
Yeah, I'll cry too. Well, Jafar will make you cry.
Well, yeah, no.
Yeah.
You let him shenan once, he's going to shenan again. That's the thing.
That is actually one of his catchphrases. I will shenan again. Curses. Super fun. How are you all doing in the chat? I'm checking out what folks are doing there. We will not be revealing beans, unfortunately. I will let you know, Jaywalker 22. We will not be revealing Disney Lorcana TCG beans, but we do have fun dice, which you can kind of... Here, move to one of the other ones so they can see the table.
Katie asks, is Kelsey easier to trick into sending me a giant card? Maybe. Depends on the day. But I have people watching me.
Yeah, how do we even, like, we have to fold it?
Oh, Steve is like a dragon with a hoard of gold with, like, the giant cards, so I don't think I can.
We cannot, unfortunately. They are magical, mystical items so that as soon as they leave the Ravensburger office here in Seattle, they turn into coffee grounds. Magical, yeah. And not the good coffee grounds either. They are actually, they don't create the strong coffee, so no desire.
Decaffeinated.
Yeah, they're decaffeinated ones, which is anathema to us here in Seattle. I've been commuting to work via bike and ferry.
Love that journey for you.
It is a good journey. It's been fun, but it's making me fall in love even more with Seattle. It is such a fun city, and we get to travel along the parks and the waterways. If you have not ever been to the PNW, that's Pacific Northwest, if you're nasty, you should. It's amazing. It's fantastic, and I just love it here every day.
Yeah, I see it mostly through traffic, but even then, it's still very, very pretty.
If you do the biking, there's less traffic, just saying.
I'll get an Uber.
That's not the same thing. That won't work. Yes. No, I love going to the gum wall. The gum wall is the most iconic part. If I'm running low on some breath mints, you can just grab it from there. See, Seattle will provide. Life will find a way. It's possible. I have gone to a few Mariners games, none yet this year. There is actually a bit of jealousy in my household because my wife is going to the Mariners game today.
Good for her.
I know, right?
That's
it's exciting. A day game. It's going to be fantastic. It's not. It might end up being a hot day, but it was super cool this morning. It is. Yeah.
I hope she has
I'm
fun.
angry. I'm angry because I want to go.
That's fine. We're spending time together.
That's true. That's true. We get to do that, which is amazing. All right, we have a couple of fun things to talk about for you all. We will continue with all of the fun banter as the hour here continues. But we do have some acknowledgments. Oh, yes, indeed. I'm sorry, I'm looking at all of everybody saying things, and we need to make it happen. So one of the things that we wanted to chat about was the some of you may have seen that the Ravensburger Play Hub is in the interwebs, and so we just wanted to acknowledge that it is there. We are doing a whole bunch of testing. It is currently in, I might even say like pre-beta, but we are making sure all of the features and everything there are working. So those of you who may have seen it, I've seen some folks talking about it on our Discord. Usually I throw it to Rochelle when I mention Discord because she says how to join Discord. Did you memorize that? That was one of your assignments? No,
Was it?
Kidding. No, not at all.
I'm old. I don't know how to play Discord. That says everything you need to know.
Discord.gg/Disney Lorcana is how you join and be a part of the conversation there. But yes, we are working super hard on that system, and we'll have more information on that as it gets ready to go, with more features added, more fun ways to find your local store and get folks into Disney Lorcana events, which we'll be doing a whole bunch of. There is a blank on the TV for a second, but now it is back.
That was weird.
That was weird. It happens. Sometimes just weird things happen in this room, like dice rolling, and I'm getting like 666s. Nothing weird about that.
It was the ghost.
It was the ghost. Yes, exactly. It was the X-Files. Fox Mulder is here. Okay. The other thing we wanted to chat about is how folks will be able to get the promo card for A Whole New World. That's right. The non-foil promo card that we have talked about many, many times in the past. We are focused now on what's going on with the World Championship on June 28th and 29th. That is a super exciting event. We got more information about that coming in the weeks to come. The broadcast will begin at 8 a.m. Pacific time. Actually, that's wrong. 8 a.m. Eastern time.
Oh.
It's different because it is on the East Coast. So there will be a live broadcast with an amazing broadcaster team talking all about the fun events of that weekend on June 28th and 29th. We'll have a fun little video to show later on today to get you hyped for that as
I'm
we
excited.
in the several weeks leading up to it, that we'll be talking about even more of the players and a whole bunch of fun stuff going on there. But for those of you at home who are waiting to figure out how to get your hands on the A Whole New World card, we've got some news for you. All right, so we are going to have what we are calling an Infinity Weekend. Dun, dun, dun. Look at this. This will be on December 12th through the 14th this year, 2025, at your local game store. We will be running this event. It is going to be Infinity constructed format, in which this card, A Whole New World, will be a part of the Infinity constructed format. We were talking about ways to make this event happen sooner, but it kept finding weekends that were going to be booked by other events, whether they be Lorcana events or other kind of world events. We didn't find one that would make it possible. And so that's why we focused on this December 12th through 14th weekend, Infinity Weekend. It will be 40 of these cards will be to players who come and participate in this event. The first 40 players. We have printed a whole bunch of these cards so that stores all around the world will be able to give them out to folks who participate in this fun tournament. And the tournament format for that is one that will be Swiss rounds with an optional top cut at the top of that. The matches will have a 50-minute time limit, and we'll be using best of 3 for that event. But it is a way for us to celebrate the Infinity Constructed format, as we said in the next chapter. There will be cards rotated out when Fabled releases everywhere on September 5th, with pre-release in August 28th, I believe. So some of the cards that we have been playing with for the last 2 years will no longer be legal in Core Constructed, but they will continue to be legal in Infinity Constructed. And so this weekend will be a way for fans to get together and celebrate all the cards in their collection.
Excited.
Yeah.
Yeah. I really love this art too.
Me too.
I'm not that competitive of a player because I'm not as great, but I love the art, and it's just art appreciation all over for me.
I like art appreciation.
We should have an art appreciation gallery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just watched a little bit of School of Rock last night, and I love the joke of we're going to be doing art, rock appreciation and theory in the second hour. And so we'll be talking about that, all the art appreciation that will be going in there. I have some folks in here asking around bands. We will be having a separate list for the different constructed formats. So Infinity Constructed will have its own list. But right now, it's looking like it will largely be the same as the Core Constructed band list. We will be giving more information on that to come, but that is our current thinking right now. Live in Infinity. Ooh, I like that. That's a good one. It's a play on words. I'm picking up what you're putting down there, Riley. You got it. And that will be available everywhere. So around the world, you'll be able to do those events and celebrate the Infinity Weekend Constructed event. And it won't be the only Infinity Constructed event we'll be doing. Lots more to come. To infinity and beyond, as Shadow Zero here says. Yes, indeed. Looking at some of the fun chat here. Yes, the card will be in English only. That is correct. It will not be in different languages. It's a whole new world in December. That's right.
And just to confirm, it's non-foil, right? Right.
That is correct.
Okay.
That is correct. Did you get that sip on the live stream? Because that felt like
Was that
was like
ASMR?
That was like. I didn't even mean it to be, but it was like, yes.
Coffee.
I really enjoyed that.
Yes.
Yes, and it will be 40 cards to each store, as we are saying. Here's a good sip. Thank you, Salty Johnson. Do you know Salty Johnson, even though it's Johnston?
No, I have a T in mind, but I feel like maybe somewhere along the line, like, we could have been, like, fam. So
yeah, all right. I know it feels like that could be your nickname.
Yeah.
You were looking for what your identity would be. Too bad Salty Johnson already has it.
I guess I have to be something else.
Grizzly Reptar is talking about which cards make the cut for rotation. So we'll be talking about Fabled and doing some preview cards for that starting at Gen Con, which is in Indianapolis, starting on July 31st. That's when we will start that season and when we're talking about which cards will be in that set. So got some time to ponder and see how that goes, but that is when you'll be hearing more about Fabled, as we are firmly in everything exciting about Reign of Jafar right now. Other pricing for the events, that will be up to your store, but that's what will be coming from the Disney Lorcana HQ for that event. And there's always other ways that the stores can make that exciting and make that happen. So, yeah, talk to your local store about how to make those pricing events be as exciting as they can be.
Another ASMR sip.
Another ASMR sip. Yeah, that was less ASMR-y. Blink twice if is not getting rotated. Okay. Did you get that? That was Morse code.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? You understood?
It was loud and clear.
I blinked too many times.
So that might be a maybe?
That I don't know.
You just like to blink a lot, I think. I don't think there's any meaning in it.
No, there really isn't. I just blink a lot because I like blinking about things. Hobbs Dog is asking about Blue Sky, and I did just see you mention that on the Discord. So if you do want to go to Discord, we can talk about that there. Discord.gg/Disney Lorcana. There will be lots of folks using Blue Sky in the future, and I would love to. I will just say that. There will be more communication using that format as much as possible. Cool. Just Morse code, the hashtag sign. You know way more about Morse code than I do, as it turns out. Awesome. Okay. Well, that was most of the stuff that we wanted to chat with you about. We wanted to make sure folks were aware of how to get the A Whole New World promo card. I know folks were excited about that and wanted to, give the good news that it will be coming, and with 6 months essentially to prepare and get ready for that. We're going to be really excited about that event. Katie's asking about Super Sealed. Yes, we would love to do some fun stuff about that. It is a really fun challenge that I think the world champion of Disney Lorcana will have to master that to go to make it really happen. So we'll do some fun stuff about that.
That'd be great.
Glimmerante is asking about the ban list for Infinity. We don't have 100% confirmation on that right now, but I will say we are leaning towards it having we will maintain different lists for the different formats, but right now it will be the same. Guitar God, unfortunately, no, we cannot give you the entire card list of what is reprinted in Fabled right now. Again, that will be coming starting on July 31st, when we'll give all the information about what will be printed in Fabled. All right. It is participation for however the store wants to run it, but we are giving 40 cards to each store in the world. I have not cooked up any new decks since the release. I have been focused on, getting the basics up to speed and making that all be what I do. But when I start getting into decks, actually, we have tons of content that we were talking about doing, about deck building and how to do that. So that's stuff that we definitely want to expand here on this Twitch channel with some more fun stuff.
I finally built my first deck.
Oh, yeah? What was your first deck?
It was Amber Steel, and I called it Food Fight. So every card has like a food in it, and I think I was just super hungry that day. But I think it might work, but I haven't tried it yet. So I'm just gonna have to try it.
Yeah.
In the office, maybe.
Yeah. Well, what better venue to try it live on stream?
No, not live.
Yeah. You should do it. Shadow Zero is talking about. Do the stores need to do anything? They would be, yes, it would be similar to the distribution of the kits that folks get, the OP kits. So they have to be involved in that and sign up for an account on the Ravensburger Play Hub is a great way to start getting that going. So if you have not been able to communicate with your local store about getting signed up and ready to go for that RPH, the Ravensburger Play Hub, tell them to do so. They can do that right now at ravensburgerplayhub.com. These are in-depth questions about card mechanics that I will not be giving answers to on this right here, but I will say join the Discord and join that discussion, and we'll have folks from the rules team give any clarifications on how those things run. The promo card will be legal in Infinity Constructed. That was one of the reasons why we wanted to make it around the Infinity weekend, December 12th through 14th of this year. So the A Whole New World card will be legal in that format, only not in Core Constructed. Got it, Hobbs Dog, about the discussion. And I don't think Kyle's in the office here. Part of me wants to go see if I can find him and put him in front of the camera and make him answer you right away. But I won't subject him to that. Maybe
next time.
Maybe next time. Yeah, right. But it's really tempting. I'm not going to lie. But then poor Kelsey, you would have to just talk on stream, do ASMR.
Yeah.
By yourself.
Hello, everyone.
Ooh, yes, actually, that's a great idea. Yes, these sound so good. I just got here. Can you move to the camera 5?
Camera 5?
Yeah, so they can see the.
Oh, yeah.
I got these dice. It was for another game that was a dice game, but I'm excited about using these for our dice counters because they're so bright and colorful, and they feel very Disney Lorcana-y.
Yeah.
Right? Like this is the Arcasis Island. This is a Reign of Jafar die. Like it's all right there, right? It's fun stuff.
You got it all covered.
It all covered.
Yeah.
Right? The last 2 sets. They're good to go. Awesome. All right. Well, we have one more fun thing to share with you. Again, we are super excited for June 28th and 29th coming at you for the World Championship. And to get you in the mood, get excited about everything that's happening there, we wanted to show off this fun little video. So let's
roll.
Let's do it. What? I can't believe it. June 28th and 29th. Watch live here. It is going to be super fun. Did you guys get a chance to see what that card was? Huh? It looks really shiny.
So shiny.
Very shiny. It's almost as shiny as my face.
What? No. Don't put yourself down like that.
What? I like it. Is shiny face bad?
Well, actually, no. I guess like dewy would be good.
Dewy. Oh, I like that.
Dewy.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's the word.
Very, very exciting. It's the Golden Mickey. It's true.
You do look moisturized on camera, so yeah.
Yeah.
You're good. But yeah,
that sounds like a nice word. You look moisturized. Some people call it sweaty, but I would go with you look moisturized. We did talk about getting some pads. We Italians, so we run sweaty. All right. Those were all of the fun things. Dewey, yeah, exactly. Hey, I know the guy who did the voice for Dewey. Should we play some Palace Heist? Would you guys like us to try to see if we can these two wonderful novice players see if we can actually beat Jafar? We're not going to go for the higher difficulties.
No, easy mode.
We're going to go for easy mode.
Yeah.
We are going to make it happen. But before we do, let's run that hype video one more time as people are asking for it. And it is a short little snippet. But when we get back, we're going to get into some Palace Heists.
All right.
One more time. For those of you in the back. It's amazing. Thank you all for being a part of this momentous occasion. Very exciting. Oh, some of you did finally beat it on easy mode. Well, that's good.
That's good.
Yeah. Actually, the only time that I've lost this has been on easy mode, which is funny.
Really?
Yeah. The first time Rochelle and I did this, we did it on easy with these decks. Yeah, we did not. It was the first time, so we were learning kind of a little bit how it goes. You want that one?
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. Here you go.
Yes.
Oh, a giant version of the world champion Golden Mickey. No details on that.
I'm not opposed to it.
But you're not wrong. That's a pretty good idea, and we should make it happen as much as we can. Gen Con events should be. I've seen a bunch of people ask about that. I think they will be going live soon, but I don't have any confirmation on that. But I will be at Gen Con, and I'll be excited to see you all there. We've got a lot of fun stuff planned to talk through, especially since it is going to be the second anniversary of the release of Disney Lorcana TCG. So that's very exciting.
Already?
Yeah, it's going to be 2 years.
Seems like forever ago, and not so forever ago.
Not so forever ago.
Yeah, not so forever ago.
Yes.
Words are struggles.
Words are struggles. All right, so we are going to do easy mode, Jafar's Throne Room. And Jafar's characters interplay exerted is the fun thing that happens all the time. And then we have some abilities that we can use with our lore, which I remember us using quite a bit when we were playing this before. Jafar is there. What's that?
Camera 3?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah. We can, and again, we can move around to all these as we need it.
Cool. This is obviously my first day, y'all.
Yeah. Let's go to scene C, the one that has us picture in picture. There you go. So, yeah, we can do both. I do like to tilt the screen so they're not looking at themselves. So if you want to just pull yours a little forward. There you go.
There we go.
I was also just looking at someone saying that maybe we should split up these from announcements to the more hangout play vibe, and that's something we should definitely talk about.
Yeah, totally.
I personally like being able to combine them into one, but I get the sense of folks of wanting to split that up. That's interesting, Sheriff. I'll look into that on scheduling events. Like I said, I thought we had most of those, so we'll find them. We'll make it happen.
I'm excited to play this. Like, Goofy is one of my favorites because he's just a good dad.
He's a good dad.
And
were you
I
a Goofy
love
movie aficionado?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Of course.
Duh.
Yeah. Thank you, Honey Wizard 101. Not only is that a fantastic name because it is one of my favorite cards. But yeah, I kind of like having him in the same as well too. But I understand. We'll be doing, and again, we're kind of combining a whole bunch of stuff in our weekly Lorecasts right now. But the idea is to have much more play-focused programming, as well as interviews and talking to folks within the community, folks like yourself, about all the fun stuff that you're doing and how you are, building your decks and getting excited for various things and things like that. So we'll be doing that a lot more as well. But we're kind of combining that all into this fun weekly Lorecast as we get better. I know, are folks making fun of my shuffling?
No, I think they're making fun of mine because my hands are like, someone's got to teach me how to shuffle cool. I can't do the.
Well, and everyone else, I mentioned this a bunch of times before, but I am not a sleeves person. I don't like sleeves. The mouth feel of sleeves on my hands.
I don't know about that.
Is not my favorite. But of course, when you have valuable cards and there are tons of reasons for doing it. They're definitely talking about my shuffling.
Thank you.
You're doing fine. Yeah. I know. I'm the weird guy who doesn't like sleeves, but I get it.
Forden says that they want to see us open up some packs and look at some cards, which is great because, my favorite part of opening stuff is just, smelling the cards. The card smell is one of my favorite smells.
I know. Yeah, exactly. And it goes away after a while.
I know. It's so, you got to live in the moment.
I know. Brian, shout out to you for your Big Hero 6 deck I can't wait to see it. Oh, is it got all those fun characters in it? Lots of shifting.
I love Big Hero 6.
I know. We do have a Baymax big card. I don't think it's in here right now, though. But part of me wants to do that.
Scratch and Sniff. Yeah.
Katie, good idea.
I actually wouldn't mind that.
Right? I always thought about doing that for other games, for like role-playing games. You know, if you're like, oh yeah, you're in the dungeon. This is what it smells like.
Dungeon smell.
Yeah.
I hope the card team's like watching this.
Yeah. No, they're probably mad.
They're probably not.
All right, so we start with 0 lore.
Okay. And just so you know, I've never played this before.
Right. So that's where it will be fun.
It will be.
It will be.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I have played it, but I am by no means the expert that Rochelle is. So we are going to need you all on stream to keep us, as honest as possible. They've already done it a couple times for us. We're like, oh, you forgot this effect. You forgot this effect. So we need y'all. All right, so we start with 7 cards. And then we can alter if we need to. Oh, man, we're going to do this on the easy mode, and I think we can still do it.
So what does easy mode entail?
Easy mode entails these abilities are different. So we can pay lore to do those abilities, and some of them are really powerful, like paying lore to do damage to a location or a character that he's got out there. So we can, if we don't have any damage dealing stuff on our own, we can use the lore to do that.
Cool.
There's also sometimes happens an imbalance in lore, and so there's one that can allow us to basically trade lore back and forth between people. And there's also this resist +1, which allows us to save some characters sometimes.
Cool.
Because we can, keep this character having resist +1 until the start of your next turn. So it can be like,
all right,
this one will be around for a little bit longer. And I believe, let me just make sure if, yep, we're only starting with 2 of us, and it draws 2 cards. And then I'm saying who goes first. I think Jafar goes first. Yep, okay. All right. We don't start with a Inkwell moat in play because it is easy mode. All the other difficulties start on that. And so we'll go with Jafar can outcast himself. So he goes into the Inkwell, and so does Iago go into the Inkwell. Gains 2 lore, though, because he has the Reforged Crown. And it is now our turn.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to get good at defeating Lochar. Let's see if we can actually do it with the starter decks, not Rochelle's amazing decks.
Yeah, she's good.
Yeah, she is really good. All right, so we go kind of simultaneously, and we can talk about what we want to do, but we want to get our characters out as quickly as possible. I am going to ink Anna, I think. Maybe not. I'm going to ink this Anna, Trusting Sister. And then I will cast Olaf. I will play Olaf.
Okay.
Opposing character gets -1, but that doesn't happen right now.
Right.
All right.
I don't draw a card right now, right?
I believe technically it is our first turn, so we do actually draw a card in Illuminator's Quest.
And I'm sure the viewers will correct.
Yeah, they will. Oh, they will.
Let's see. I will ink Amber Chromicon.
Okay.
And put that right here. Exert it and play Rhino.
Rhino. Excellent. All right, that's it. He gets 2 lore because he's got the crown. And it is his turn. Sandblast deals 1 damage to each opposing character. So Olaf is dead.
Already?
I'm sorry, Olaf is banished. And you get 1 damage on Rhino. Then put this into his Inkwell. And then the second card, Clockwork Sawblades, does not get played because it's a 6 cost, and he only has 3 in his Inkwell.
Thank goodness.
So thankfully, that goes there. All right. It is now us. which is unfortunate because I was hoping to steal the crown on turn 2 because that's what we do. We each exert a character, and then we can steal the crown. But now that I don't have a character, we cannot
I
do
still
that.
have
A glimmer.
Rhino.
You do, but
Yeah.
both of us need to do it.
Aw.
All of them need to do it. Yeah. All right. So draw. And I'm going to ink. What shall I ink? I think I'm going to ink Elsa, trusted sister. Both of them are trusted sisters. Trusting and trusted. I am going to then play Elsa. The same Elsa I just inked.
Okay. I will ink Rhino again.
Ink Rhino.
And then I will play...
Yeah, the character does need to be dry.
Or I will put Penny in.
Hello, Penny.
You may remove up to 2 damage from chosen character, and they gain resist 1 until the next turn. So...
Remove that damage. Great.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Oh, I think that's it.
Well, Rhino can do something, right?
The hamster. Yes.
Yes.
I think I'm gonna. Should I quest?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Because you want to get lore so you can do some stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I also want the crown.
Well, again, we can't do it, though, until
Yeah,
next
you're
turn.
right. Teamwork.
Yeah, we got to make the dream work. I know, right? Okay, so Jafar gets 2 because he's got the crown. And he draws 2. Treasure Guardian goes exerted. But this one, we can't use these abilities until we get rid of this Treasure Guardian. And Palace Guard. When played, he would steal back the crown, but luckily he's got it. So that is less effective. All right, our turn.
You know, I'm really bummed because I wanted to release like hundreds of scarabs into the office as like a celebration of Jafar.
Yeah, why didn't you?
Logistical reasons.
Oh.
Do you know how hard it is to find hundreds of scarabs?
How hard?
It's pretty hard.
Not for lack of trying, though.
No, I
Yeah.
definitely searched because I'm genuinely curious. I'm going to ink.
Yeah, I'm going to ink Ben. And I'm going to play Anna.
I'm going to ink training staff.
Trusting sister and trusted. When you play this character, if your character named Elsa in play, you may put the top card of your deck into your inkwell, face down and exerted.
I'm going to put Simba in.
Simba, you have
that's just
forgotten
to-
me.
Show that he's drawing. He's drawing.
Yes, he's trying. Okay, so we can take the crown. You want to take the crown?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to tap or exert Elsa for that.
Okay. I'm going to exert Penny.
Sure.
Sure. Let's
Yeah.
do it.
And well, unless you can quest with Penny and get 2, right?
Let's steal the crown with
Steal the crown.
Rhino
All
and
right.
Elsa.
And it's up to us to choose who it goes to. I'll say it goes to you. You have the crown. You have the crown.
Crown.
All right. And then are you going to quest as well?
I'm going into quest, yeah.
All right. So now you have 3 lore. Actually, maybe it makes sense for me to take the crown since you're got a lore. That doesn't matter. You
No,
take
I
it.
want
You
it.
deserve it. You deserve it.
I do.
You do. Okay.
I know my worth.
It is their turn. And these now quest. So 1, 2. Metal Scorpion does not get played. It is going into the inkwell. So now there's 5 in the inkwell. Next up is Destructive Misstep. Jafar's locations lose ward until the start of the next turn. May choose and banish up to 1 of Jafar's locations, but he doesn't have a location. So nothing happens.
All right. Great.
Oof.
I like that.
Yeah. All right. That was lucky. All right. It is now us. We got to get some lore up in this piece, right?
Well, I'm doing my part.
Yes. Yeah. Sorry about exert versus other words. Ooh, I got Pinocchio. He's foil. Eee, shiny. Look at that.
Ooh.
Shiny.
Okay, I'm gonna ink Aquila,
Okay.
and I'm going to put in one of my favorite characters, Bolt.
Bolt. Nice.
Support. Whenever this character quests, you may add their strength to another chosen character's strength this turn.
Nice.
Nice.
All right. I am going to play Anna, shifted with 4. Okay. And then I could ink something. I think I'm going to, honestly, I'm going to ink Elsa, the 5th spirit. Sorry. All right.
Alrighty.
Oh, you gained 2 lore because you have the crown at the start of the turn.
Oh, sweet.
So you're at 5. Again, we got to get to 20 before he gets to...
I should, like, lore it up.
Yeah,
lore.
or we can start taking out
yeah,
these
we should
guys.
start fighting, too.
Yeah,
huh?
right. Yeah, so we...
oh, they're, like, beefy.
yeah.
Okay. I guess I'll challenge Palace Guard with Simba.
Okay.
I don't know if that's smart, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to follow my heart.
Well, you might want to make sure that you're, using the banishing, right? Like, because...
Oh, right.
Right.
Reading the card is also important in
Yeah.
this game.
Well, so technically you could challenge with all of your characters and then take out one of them.
During your turn, whenever this character banishes another character in a challenge, you may draw a card.
Yeah. Card draw is always good, but not absolutely necessary. And honestly, this guy, the worst part about what he does is when he comes in, I think. Honestly, he's still going to do, lore, and we'll continue doing that. But yeah,
No.
There's also this guy who is the preventing us from using any of these.
Oh, okay. Let's,
Yeah. So I have 2, 3. So if I challenge, it might be better for us to quest this turn.
Okay.
You think?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Let's do it.
Okay. At least for me, because I get extra lore. So I have character name Anna in play and Elsa, so I get 2 lore for this and 2 lore for this, so I get a total of 4 lore, and I draw a card. Thanks to Anna. And you are...
I'm questing.
And so how many is that total?
3.
3. Okay, so you're up to 8. All right, that's our turn. We're sticking to it. These unexert, ready. And then that is the first thing they do. They quest and gain lore to 10, which means he draws 3 now. Ooh, endless staircase. When Jafar plays this location, he deals 3 damage to the character with the highest cost each Illumineer has in play.
No.
Oh, no. So 3 damage to Elsa. I'm going to use my fancy dice. 3 damage to
Then,
Elsa.
What, 3 damage to Bolt?
Bolt is the most expensive you have. Yeah.
My puppy.
Poor little pup. All right, that was the first one. Next draw. Oh no, Deepwell Labyrinth. When a character challenges this location, each Illumineer chooses and discards a card.
Thank you, Messenger Spritz. I'm really trying.
And Basel goes into play exerted. Okay. That's us.
All right. I will avenge thee, Bolt.
I will avenge thee. I spit at thee. That doesn't really help. Okay.
I'm going to use Healing Touch on Bolt
Okay.
Move up to 4 damage from chosen character and draw a card.
There you go. You're no longer damaged, Bolt.
Yes.
Doing good.
Oh, and I think, should we attack or like lore?
Well, you gain 2 lore because you have the Reforged Crown still. We cannot steal back the crown when he has locations in play. And we're getting, dangerously amount of stuff on here. So, but then of course they have high things. And if we challenge this, you have to discard a card. There's like things to keep in mind. Yeah, I don't know. What are your thoughts?
I just feel like attacking something.
Yeah. All right.
Let's.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Is this
I
Fight
really-
Club? Sometimes you just
I
like
feel
punching
like
something beautiful.
I love Ruby just because we're just like, you know what? Just get in
just
there.
go at it.
Yeah.
Do it. All right.
All right.
Challenge away.
Ooh, now here's the part, the logic part.
Right. It's
not-
like, what
I'm
what
not
can you
good
do?
with the logic
Well,
part.
this one you might be able to take relatively quickly, but you'll
Yeah.
trade a card unless you did just take damage off of Bolt, so
Yeah.
maybe you could
So
do that.
let's do Bolt.
Okay.
And so Basil is
Gone.
gone.
Yep. Done.
I
You challenged
banish
Basil.
thee.
Goodbye, Basil. I am going to play Atlantean Crystal. Chosen character gets +2 and support until the start of your next turn. So I am. Oh, I guess. Can you use items right away, or they need to dry? I think they need to dry still, so I can't do a
That's a
exert.
good question for the chat.
Yeah, that is a good trust for the chat. And an exert ability before they get things. So I'll just put that out there for now, and then I will ink Olaf. No, I'm going to ink Ice Spikes.
We can use them right away.
Great. All right. Thank
Thank you.
Thank you. Then that might change things a little bit. Because I don't want to... Because it gets support, so damage dealt to them is reduced by 2. You may add there to a chosen character this turn. So I might... All right, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to exert these for the Atlantean Crystal. Chosen character, I'm going to choose Anna, who gets resist 2. And she will quest for 2. 1, 2. And I draw a card because I have an Elsa in play. And I will add the power to Elsa. And I will then challenge, with 5, I will challenge, Can you do 1 damage with one of your characters?
Yeah.
All right, then I'm going to challenge the Palace Guard. Actually, no. Sorry, I want to make sure I do this right. Chosen character gets +2 and resist +2. So the resist is here, but the support, that's funny. Okay. Well, I can take out the Treasure Guardian with just Elsa right now. But that would take out Elsa. Or I could do 5 damage to the Palace Guard. I really want to start using the Illumineer abilities, which we can't do unless we take out the Treasure Guardian. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does.
Okay. All right. I will take out the Treasure Guardian and get rid of Elsa. As a trade-off. And then we can use one of these abilities. We can spend 3 lore to deal 5 damage.
Ooh, yes. Yes.
You have the most, so maybe you should do that.
All right, sounds good.
Okay, so you're going to spend, what is it, 3?
3.
3 lore, so you're down to 7. Which one of these do you want to try and take out?
I hate stairs, so endless staircase.
Okay, endless staircase has 5 damage on it, and then are you going to challenge with those? Or request with those?
Oh, I thought I was using the lore for...
No, it's the lore that
Oh.
you have.
Oh no!
So then you can
That's
use those.
even worse.
No, it's good. What do you mean worse?
Well, I don't want to take away from all the things
From the
that
pool?
I've earned.
Oh, I know. But with this, it's about spending it as a resource and finding the way to make it happen. So you did 5 damage here. Then you want to try and do 4 more? Can you do 4 if you challenge with all of them on that one?
Fine, let's do it.
Okay. Endless Staircase is gone then. Okay. That was a long turn. I'm going to put out Olaf in the meantime. All right. That is now Jafar's turn. He does this and goes to 11. Now he draws 3 cards. Abu is an illusion and is in play Exerted. Monumental Scarab. During the Illumineer's turn, we may pay 3 ink to banish this character. Oof. We might need to do that. It is an 8/8.
Oh.
And Razul. This character enters play Exerted, but it also has Bodyguard, so we have to challenge that first. Oof. All right, so he doesn't get the crown back, so that's good. You gain 2 lore, 1, 2, because you still have the crown, which is great. You've been having that the entire time, and then it is our turn.
I feel bonita with the crown.
Muy, even. Muy bonita. All right. We draw. Ooh, there is another one. All right, I am going to play Anna, which is great. When you play this character, choosing opposing character can't ready at the start of their next turn. I'm going to make this one not ready. Monumental Scarab is not going to ready. During our turn, we can pay 3 each to banish this character. Do you want to pay 3 each to banish that Monumental Scarab, or do you want to try and do that later?
I don't know. It's a heavy duty.
It is a heavy duty
bug.
It is a heavy duty bug.
As much as I love scarabs, yeah. Let's play.
All right.
Pay?
You want to
Pay.
pay? All right. I don't. I can't. Because I already did. Or no, I can ink something and do it, I guess. I'm going to ink Sir Pellinor. Yeah, and we can exert those to banish this, but you won't be able to get in another. Yeah, I think we did. I think we did resolve it. We gave them lore. All right. So, did you want to pay the 3 to do to get rid of this scarab? Because he's gonna be able to quest with it.
Do I pay with
Yeah, with your ink.
Okay.
Okay. Monumental Scarab is gone.
Whew.
But, all right. What now? Are you gonna? Can you play anything else?
Oh right, I should. I don't think I inked anything.
You can ink something. I've got 7.
Let's see.
But I can't play anymore. I am still going to do this, though. I'm going to quest with Anna, which gives me 2, and I draw a card. No, I don't draw a card because I don't have an Elsa in play anymore. Never mind. But I do.
I'm gonna quest with Penny and Bolt.
Okay.
And whenever there's character quest, you may add there. So I add 2 to another chosen character.
Okay.
So I want to add it to Simba.
All right.
And maybe attack Razul.
Yep, you have to because he's the bodyguard.
Yeah.
Okay. And that's 4/4, so we trade there. Okay. Good move. And then we got Rhino left. I think I'm going to quest with these 2 to get 3. Go up to 11. Okay. What are you going to do with Rhino?
Nothing. Wait, should I?
Well, you should at least quest with him if you're not going to do anything.
Right, yeah. Sure.
Yeah. Okay, great. So now you're at 10. We're doing pretty good.
Yeah.
We'll see how this goes next time. Okay. So they do this. They get 3 lore. 1, 2, 3.
In my head, I'm playing the song Sandstorm
Ah.
just over and over.
Okay, this Royal Armory has resist +1. The Sultan, when Jafar plays this character, each Illuminator chooses and discards a card. I'm going to discard Water Has Memory.
I don't want to, though.
Yeah, but you have to. Sadly.
Uh,
And then Giant Hourglass
discards.
deals 1 damage to each opposing character
So I discard one of these, or just in my hand?
in your hand. Yeah,
Okay.
discard from your hand.
That's fine.
Okay, so got a lot of stuff there, but we are halfway to getting up to 20 lore for each of us. So I wonder if we can get the race here. And he has not been able to take that crown back, which has been huge.
Yeah.
Okay, so you gain 2 lore again because you have the crown. And we draw a card.
At first, I was super nervous playing this on stream because I am not a competitive player, like I said, and but I think it's good because there are some people who might be watching that are also like me and have barely any idea what's going on and have not played Palace Heist yet.
Yeah, well, that's why it's fun. It's a cooperative. We get to play
Yeah.
together and help each other out, and you know, it doesn't feel quite so. Like the stakes are not that high, even though the stakes are high because we want to defeat Jafar.
Yeah. Well. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I appreciate all of that. I am going to say, do I want to get? Yeah, I'm gonna get in Sir Pellinor as well. And used up all of my ink, but I need characters out there. All right, so I'm going to quest with Anna for 2, which gets me to 13. I'm going to support Olaf. So now he has a +3 for a 5. And then I'm going to quest with Anna there too and go up again to 14. And also support, I'm going to do it to Olaf. So he's now a 7-1. Which means we can try to take out some of these glimmers that he's got here.
Okay. Well, I'm using some of my ink.
Okay.
I want to play an action.
All right.
Hot potato.
Hot potato.
And probably should banish this item, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
Is it an item? Banish an item with that?
Yeah. Banish chosen item.
Great. Yeah, this would be dealing 1 damage to each opposing character. Yeah. Which I don't like. Not one bit. Okay, it's possible that he should have done that on that turn, so we may have messed that up, but who knows? We'll let the chat decide about that. Okay, what else are you going to do?
I guess,
Yep.
I guess this might be a mistake, but I'm going to...
All right, quest for how much?
5.
5. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So we might, if we can survive the next turn, we might be able to do this. Did you get 2 lore for this at the beginning of the turn?
I didn't. Wait. Oop. I don't know.
I don't think we did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Right. So 2 more. So you're at 20, which is great. Maybe we should do this. Chosen character or another character gains 2 lore. So you want to even us out a little bit. You pay 2, and then I go up 2, and then next turn, we might be able to do this.
All right, teamwork.
Yeah, teamwork makes the dream work. All right.
Sometimes.
16 and 18. All right, let's see it. He now gains 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he is up to 19. All right, Jafar, what do you got? Genie. When Jafar plays this character, each Illuminator has an exerted character in play.
No. He gains 3 lore?
Oh, yeah. It's 3 lore. 1, 2, 3. So now That's that.
Ooh.
Iago. Bodyguard enters play exerted. Jafar's locations cannot be challenged while that is in play. And then one more. Aladdin. Evasive. All right. We got a lot happening here.
I'm going to move my...
Just slightly, yeah. Okay, I think we might have done it, though.
Think so?
I think so. Because I can quest for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 lore. How many can you quest for? You gain 2 to start, so you're already there. Look at that.
6.
I'm going to just quest.
Okay.
And we are at 22 lore, and we run away with the Reforged Crown that you held the entire game.
Yes.
Well done, Kelsey. Yes, we did it. We did it. Even with the basic decks, we figured it out. We did it.
We did it.
Excellent.
And I'm still new, but I still did it.
Yes. Well done. Well done, everybody. Thank you all for paying attention and being here while we were able to defeat Jafar, take the Hexwell crown, the Reforged crown. I love this cardboard.
I know.
This cardboard.
I'm going to keep it on my desk.
You're going to keep it? I thought you were going to wear it.
Oh, ooh. Yes.
This
That
feels
too.
like one of those weird games that you play where you have them on your head. Oh my gosh, I just...
Did you...
No.
Okay. Wait, did you get your face on?
We're Italian. Sorry. Thank you all so much for being here and being a part of this amazing Lorecast. We're excited to do more of these in the future, and we will with funds folks here in the office. I'm so glad that you were able to join, Kelsey, and be a part of this.
Thanks for having me on. I'm just happy to be here.
Yeah. I don't think we actually talked about what's your role here at Disney Lorcana. You want to talk a little bit about that?
So I usually help with the marketing graphics. So anything that's used on stream, I probably have done, or another designer has helped me do that.
Ooh, want to go to 1 or 2 camera?
Oh.
There you go. Or maybe, with the one with your name so people can see who you are.
That's me.
Hey, there it is. Kelsey Johnston, marketing designer.
Yes.
There you go.
I am a marketing designer.
That's it.
And so any graphics for like events, streams, like I said, video, we're going to do some graphics for worlds. And I'm just here to like make things look pretty and sturdy.
Pretty and sturdy.
Yeah.
I like that.
That's my motto.
And some of the graphics you've seen here on these weekly Lorecasts were in fact handcrafted by Kelsey Johnston.
Yeah.
Which is always fun.
Curated.
Curated. hand charcuteried. That's a word. That's not a word at all. Thank you so much. We are always on the Disney Lorcana Discord, so check us out there, discord.gg/Disney Lorcana, and follow us on all of the social medias that we are currently on, including Instagram and Blue Sky is one where I am active at Greg Tito there, and follow along on all the fun stuff for more news from the Disney Lorcana team. We'll be back with you next week on another weekly Lorecast.
Sounds good.
Awesome. All right.
Bye.
Thanks, everyone. Have a good day. Bye.